To be honest, you know who I got that outfit from?
Who?
Kanye West.
What do you mean?
Did he have like a?
If you look at his 2017 Grammy performance, he's wearing that exact same outfit. So I went out and brought that outfit.
Oh, really?
I was so inspired.
What?
That's cool.
But
I
wait,
thought of doing that.
what was it?
It's a burgundy velvet velour suit.
You like look at celebrities and you just like copy their style.
No, sometimes they copy my style. I was gonna say we have to compliment Frankie on his accomplishments for being the
for sure.
poorest man in America.
Yeah.
And making the news.
Yeah, for being so poor.
Dude, I just saw that. I was telling John, I go, dude, Frankie's on NBC News.
Dude,
It's awesome.
His mom is gonna see that and be like, "What the hell, Frankie?"
I got on one of those NBC News articles before.
For what?
My friend made this Facebook group called a group where we all pretend to be ants in an ant colony, and it started off like the first month there was like 500 people, and we're like, oh, that's pretty sick. We got like 500 people in here, and then it started taking off. We had like 100,000 people in the group, and then it just jumped like overnight to like 1 million people, and then overnight from that to like 2.5 million people. And then me and Tyrese got interviewed by NBC News. It was like his idea for the group. I pitched like we sell shirts, so I made a bunch of merch, and we made like 20 grand off of the shirts.
I remember you told me about this.
Really? When was this?
And then I had a falling out with the group because there were the people that sucked in there, and I just went off on them one day. They tried to bring like the engagement up in the page, so they're like, "Hey guys, it's the first annual ant ball game. Comment your favorite sport for the ant ball game," and no one would reply. And then I'd like put a picture of ants like doing something funny, and then everyone would be like, "Yeah." So yeah, I just like yelled at them, and the traveling time I was like, "You guys suck." But I felt mean about it.
Were they
admins
admins or were they just regular?
They were just regular
folk?
people that were like in the group when it first started.
Oh.
And my friend was like, "Yeah, you guys can get bumped up."
So you were like, what's that word back in like medieval times when you were like sent away from the
Banished.
Exiled?
exiled? You were
Yeah,
exiled
I was like
from the
exiled
colony.
from the ant group. Yeah.
Damn. How long ago was this?
This was in like probably 3 years ago.
Damn. Is it
Yeah.
still rocking? Is the group still going?
I don't know. I don't think he really
Oh,
cares
you're just
about
like
it anymore.
you're bitter, but you're like
Well, no,
probably not.
I've like looked at it. There's
I
like
hope
not
not.
anything going on. So it's like,
it picked up right around the time Ant-Man came out.
yeah, like what? That
Oh,
movie was
true.
great publicity for the page.
Yeah, John used to show me the page. They used to like, was it like post like a picture of like a sunflower or something, and they're like, "This is a sunflower. Comment, eat.
Yeah, and
if
then
you want to
everyone
eat the
comments-
sunflower."
Dude, it was funny because it'd be like comment eat, so it'd be like a bunch of people with E space A space T, so you'd space it out, and everyone would be like eat, 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 and then eventually, when there's too many people in a group, someone has to ruin the fun. They're like, "Hey, there's visually impaired people in this group, so when you space out the letters, they can't read it," and then there were like fights between people.
It just says eat. Just,
Yeah.
that is the whole point.
It's like just like if they can't see it, who cares?
Dude, and then no, Doja Cat is in this account.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Doja Cat was in it.
Doja-
Yeah,
She's in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she made it in, and then she was like,
Jobs.
she was like the queen, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, really?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, just because she's famous, she gets to come in and be queen?
No, I
guess
think
that's...
I think she got in there before she was famous.
No, she was pretty famous when she got in.
I don't know.
When's the last time you seen an ant, Brandon?
An ant?
Yeah, in person.
That's a good question. In New York, I only see pigeons and rats.
I haven't seen an ant in a while.
I
Yeah.
hate how you're.
I haven't seen that.
I hate how you're acting like so excited by the question you just asked. Just like the dumbest question.
No,
When was the last time?
Something's going on with the ants because I haven't seen it.
What is this? What do you got?
Oh yeah,
up?
this video. Yeah, so this guy. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they were. Wait, start it over, Patty. So this guy died today. This guy Pat. He was on the Opie and Anthony show, and he did this thing where he drank 75 shots of eggnog in a row, and he was gonna throw. I don't know who this guy is that he's throwing up on, but it's called the Mama Bird, and he drank 75 shots of eggnog, and then he threw up on this guy's face.
Hey, someone is saying, please center the Pal Talk camera. We got it.
They used to do this in We got to start doing shit like this for the pod. Jerlon?
It's Pal Talk 2.
I'm with it if I can be the one doing the vomiting. This guy can throw up on command. That's amazing.
No, he can't throw up. It took him 75
Oh,
shots
he
of
just
eggnog.
did it until he couldn't anymore.
Yeah.
It's just crazy that he has no shield on like his face.
Well, dude, his mouth is open. Like it must be like a fetish thing or something.
He looks like he's ready to
No,
get
his
hair
mouth
washed.
is open.
Yeah, dude, it's a mama bird.
Daddy, you got a paper towel?
Every city in America.
Wait, hold on. Bill Burr was there. You can hear him.
He's just drinking now. He's up to 76.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Dude.
Oh, his mouth
Just wait,
is
just
wide
wait.
open. Is he drinking it?
Oh, there we go.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Oh. Why does he look like? Oh. He's getting waterboarded with vomit.
Thanks, Mario.
If you had to choose between a baby bird and a facial.
Look at how much that. Dude, he's literally like.
Baby bird.
Dude, he looks like a mummy. It's just like plastered
Oh,
around.
look at this. This is made perfect for that. This should be a standard in podcasting. Right? Come on, spills happen a lot.
Hey, Sharks. Have you ever had to wipe up a spill on a podcast?
So I came in before, and I went to the second floor, and I wasn't paying attention, and it's the same door, just 2 floors down, and I just, like, grabbed the doorknob. I was, like kind of jiggling it, and I was like, wait a sec. And then, like, I saw it said 2, and I was like, oh, this is 2, but it definitely looked like I was, like, trying to break in if they look at the cameras tomorrow. So I need to timestamp this now and kind of.
You're saying you went into like the floor below, right?
Yeah.
And it's like identical looking, so you like.
Well,
try
there's
to
no
go
trees. There's like trees on his floor, and I was like, something's missing, but I bet it's okay.
in. Dude, that exact same. Okay, so my friend was having this like Halloween get together thing, and the second floor is identical to the third floor. And I like know it's literally identical, but I've been there a lot, so like I just go, like I just follow wherever it's going. Even the apartments are similar, so I like went into the floor right below,
Oh.
and dude, the door was unlocked, all the lights were off, and I was like, "Hello, Jake."
No.
And I went back, and there was a guy who's just gaming on his computer, staring at the computer with his headphones on, talking, and I was just looking at him. It was completely dark, and I just walked out.
He had no idea.
He had no idea I was there. Like, I could have just, like, if he would have turned and saw me, he probably would have, like, died.
Yeah, he would have. Dude, that would have startled.
Dude, it
that would have
was-
scared the crap out of me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I was there and I just turned and there's just a guy, like,
Now, could he have
staring
shot
at-
you and killed you? Is that legal?
In certain states, I think it is.
I don't know.
See?
I don't know what's legal about that.
It was a B&E.
We all made some mistakes.
You walk in there, he pulls a gun out on you, and you just go, "Well, I had no idea that was illegal here."
I get shot. You can't do that. That's illegal.
Would you rather get the death sentence or life in prison?
How about both?
Both? At the same time? Well,
Well, that's usually how it goes.
yeah, that's how, yeah. They're not like, we'll give you the death sentence, but you can chill after that. Or,
I don't know. I feel like I'd want life in prison
yeah?
because at least it's something other than nothing at all. And I can always just kill myself, you know?
Cool.
Oh, you're an optimist.
Oh, that's true. You could do that.
Yeah. Why would I want to die if I'm like, well, let's just see how it goes. And then maybe maybe day 2, I'm like, all right. I'll kill myself.
Okay, this does suck, yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is what I was worried about. But, you know.
How do you think you're actually going to die? I know. Drowning.
You think I'm going to die drowning?
He's got a drowning
At 38 years old. It's going to be the summer of
Whatever that.
2069.
69.
And it's good. I'm going to be there. I'll be there laughing, pointing at the starfish at
you
the
know how
bottom of the
you know
pool.
how you're going to die?
How? Tell me.
After this, you're going to try to get on the subway. And there's going to be a guy with a familiar voice,
Wait, which one, the J or the L?
whatever one I follow him to.
Maybe the G.
Now I can-
took the G.
Oh, the G, I could
You
believe
took the
that.
G?
The gangster train.
Actually, I have a story about the G, and Johnny will attest this because he was with me when it happened. The G is secretly scary because it's not in like a bad area, but then you see certain people that you're like, that guy's gonna end my life tonight.
And there's no one around.
And there's zero people around.
Yeah.
No. The subway in itself, underground is the area. It all connects within itself, so it is a bad area.
Okay. You said the J is sketchy. I think the J or the G is literally if the J was underground, like the vibe.
Oh, yes.
you know what I mean?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
And dude, Johnny and I were walking in the other day, and he hops, and then I.
Whoa!
So Johnny hops. I may have hopped, And after we both hop, we hear in the back of it. We look at this guy before we hop. He's looks like the hash slinging slasher. And I'm like, oh, I hope that guy's going north. And so we hop, whatever. And then all I hear in the back of both of us, and you remember this is, hey, can you get that door? And Johnny and I were like,
Come on, just get the door.
me and Johnny were just like, we didn't hear that. And we just kept walking. And then he goes, yo, the door. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, he means business. I turned around. The door is like already like open for him. And then as he goes to open it, he goes, oh, thank God this was open because I was about to fuck you guys up.
Yeah.
He didn't say
Dude.
fuck you guys up, but he said something.
He was going to get us.
He
It was
said-
something along those lines. But I would rather him like yell at us, like, hey, get the door, than you better get the door.
Yeah.
Or,
Do you guys carry around any weapons?
No.
no.
No mace,
What do you carry?
mace, a knife,
You got a-
sometimes a gun.
Yeah.
Really?
Can we see?
I was like, there's no way.
Can we see one of them?
No, I don't have it on
He
me
just
right
he
now.
just takes off his shirt like this.
Last time I showed somebody the mace, they was like, "What are you, a bitch?"
Jerlon, you know how I know you don't have a gun? Because if you had a gun, you'd be the guy who's like, guys, look at my gun.
Definitely.
He's pulling it out at open mic. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm a prop comic now.
You guys better listen.
One open mic comic did have a gun on him once.
Yeah, that's happened
the
in
holster.
every scene once. In North Dakota, that happened.
Really?
Yeah, a guy had a revolver.
He was like, it was
His
after
name
the
was
Will
Garfield.
Smith thing.
His stage name was Garfield, and
It was after
he
the
had a
Will.
loaded revolver on stage, and he went, I think what would be scary is if I did this, and he pulled
Why is that the
he
same?
pulled out a gun and went,
It was real.
and then just put it back in his pocket, and we were like,
Wow. No, mine was after the Will Smith thing, and the guy was like, "Oh, after the whole Will Smith or Chris Rock getting hit, comedians can't be too safe." And then he opened up his blazer, and there was a gun on a holster. He's
Is
like,
it the Producers Club?
"Producers Club." Yeah.
I was there.
You were
It
there.
was Cooper. Yeah, I was there.
He was like, I was high, and I guess it was just made me. And Producers Club already has this vibe about it where I'm like,
people are
The
strapped.
Producers
yeah,
Club's like
well,
the
people
G-Train.
that'll shoot up a school sort of vibes, and he was like, before he did, he was like, "I'm about to tell a joke, and I just want you guys to know it's not real. It's not real. Okay? Do we all know? Okay? All right." And then he does it and shows the gun, and we completely forgot what he said before that. We were just like, oh, at least for me, I was like, is he about to kill us? It was creepy.
It was a black guy, so I knew it wouldn't have went too far. He would have shot one person.
Oh,
If
really?
anything, he
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
gonna shoot
Why?
us all.
Black people don't shoot more than one?
No, because he probably only had 2 bullets in
Oh,
there.
okay,
so it wouldn't have worked out well.
Okay.
Where are the other bullets?
White people shoot up the whole school, and yeah. They're more of a mass shooting
Yeah.
kind of
Unbridled rage kind of shooting.
dude. Can I tell you guys something that happened today? So I was on Hinge, get a match with a girl, and she's pretty hot, and she immediately asked for my Snapchat, and I was like, all right, kind of weird, and the profile was kind of sketching me out, and then immediately on Snapchat, she's like, yeah, send me nudes, and I already know, I've heard about people that I know that know somebody that went through sextortion, which is you send nudes to somebody. Yeah, you send nudes to somebody, and they're like, all right, I'm going to send this to everybody in your contact list or your Instagram, whatever. And so,
Unless you send them money.
yes, unless
Okay.
unless you send them money. So, so I was kind of wary, right? And she's like, yeah, send me nudes. And I was like, send me a selfie. And then she sent a selfie, and I was like, all right. It didn't go to the chat. You know how in Snapchat, if you send a photo that you screenshot, it goes to chat. Didn't go to chat, right? And she's like, yeah, send me your dick. And I was like, dude. And I was like, send me a video of you saying my name. And then this Russian girl's like, hi, Seed. Hi, Seed. I am real. It was it felt scripted, but it was her. And then she sent me a video naked and shit. And she's like, I am so horny. She sounded like a robot. And she's like, please send me your dick. And I got scared and I blocked her. But
Yeah.
No, I bet you sent a picture of your penis.
No, I didn't
You
do
seem
it.
like you'd get one of those bots to be like, "Hey, babe," and just didn't even ask you, just send a picture of your cock immediately.
Yeah. No, you know.
Please come touch it.
I'm the kind of guy like I get the spam call and I'm like, watch this. I'm gonna mess with them, and then I'm like, oh
then
wait,
you fall in love.
yeah. Or I'm just like, oh wait. So I gotta donate to who? I'm like, oh never mind. It's not a scam call.
What do you do before the nudes that your ex sent you after the breakup?
Oh.
What do you do?
Put them on a T-shirt.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Jerlon just had his kid's soccer practice.
Look at your mom.
That would be awesome. It'd be terrible.
I think the only way you get around that is like making one of those in memoriam shirts. Like put in memoriam over the nude.
With her twerk, with her ass in the air.
In memoriam, my beautiful wife.
I have them in my phone still. I just haven't. I just don't know. I don't want to delete them because they're part of who I am as a person.
You gotta ask, what would a cowboy do? Right? What would like the coolest guy ever do? Like the most upstanding.
Cowboys didn't have phones.
But if they did, dude, what would Obama do? He would delete those photos.
Dan
You think
Perlman.
so?
Yeah.
Well-
I bet he has those photos.
Yeah. Oh, like he went to the CIA. He was like, "Can you tap into?"
Dude, I bet they can see all of us naked. I bet
I've
if the
heard
government
that.
wanted to, they could see all of us naked. And
I've
I'm
heard-
fine with that. I don't.
Yeah, I don't have no shame in my game.
I've heard people say like if you have an iPhone, like people are tapping in and they can like watch you masturbate. And it's like, what are they gonna do? Post it? They're gonna put it online?
Right.
So what if there's a guy in a lighthouse somewhere with TVs all around them, looking at everyone masturbating?
It's just him. Seeing it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It depends what type of masturbation it is. Like if it's one of those intense 3-hour masturbation sessions.
What the fuck?
No,
you never had a 3-hour.
Yeah, I haven't had one of those either.
Really?
You really are 33.
3 hours?
Dude. I've had
What the
on
fuck?
Adderall, dude.
What did
Fucking. You,
Shit
it's like
Adderall's a stimulant. You know, it's.
I got days marked on my calendar. It's like jerk off day.
You notice I said 3 hours, because 4 hours they say you have to call a doctor. Now I've never had an erection for 4 hours or more, so I'm kind of taking care of myself.
There's no way you're having an erection for a straight up 3 hours in a row. Like it's definitely up and down.
It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster of a ride.
You'd be good on like a game show.
What type of game show?
Just like one where they call up an audience member and they don't know anything about him.
And I get to arm wrestle him?
Yeah, Jerlon broke someone's arm.
Oh,
Dude, yeah, let me tell
Dude.
By the way, we haven't even explained who this guy is right now. on
We
the
haven't
podcast. This is Jerlon Turner. All right. And he's a comedian in New York and he's 70 plus years old.
Yep.
And he's from where are you from?
Welcome to Jamrock.
Queens. He's from Queens, New York.
All right. And that explains most of his personality. He's not but this is he broke someone's arm like 2, 3 on Halloween. He was dressed as a nun. Tell him the story.
Well, long story short is, I'm going to just say his name. I broke Matt Maron's arm. He's also a comedian in New York City who thought he could fuck with me. Snapped it like a twig in front of a bunch of people dressed like a nun. He was dressed in a karate outfit because he thought that, I don't know what that was about. But after I broke his arm, I drank 10 beers and went and had sex like a real man. It's
That's
great.
sick.
I'm still pumped about it.
That's sick.
Yes.
All right, that's not what happened at all.
I don't even need to know. I don't even need to know what happened.
John, really glad you asked him to tell that story.
Dude, listen.
I thought he'd tell the story.
No, I was there, and that's pretty much all that needed to be told. That's,
Dude, it's like you didn't even put, dude, so it was, I'm gonna,
context.
here's my version of the story. There's a heckle mic where you call people on stage. Jerlon always does this thing where he'll go on stage and go, I need every black person on stage right now. And then that takes up about 2 minutes. All the black people go on stage. They all get off. Jerlon has no idea what else to talk about. So he'll go, who wants to arm wrestle now? And then that guy, Matt, went up on stage. And then that, like about 2.5 minutes. And Jerlon gets him on stage. Dude, it just like... just like snapped.
It was
and he's
more
like
like
in
a-
shock.
Just for the record, you told the story more accurately
And
than what it was.
And don't forget the part where he goes home and has sex like
Yeah.
a real man.
Oh yeah, that part of the story. I forgot about that part of the story.
Drank 10 beers, maybe.
Drink 10 beers.
Did they even listen to you, dude? God damn.
We should have got Matt on this too.
That would be great.
We would have 3 stories.
If they could, have you guys interacted like since that?
Yes.
Did you like apologize or whatever?
No, there was actually a lawyer present who told me not to apologize because that would be an admission of guilt just in case he sues.
That's such BS, dude. You're allowed to apologize. I mean, not on your part, on his part. I know.
Oh, he should apologize for me. Like, sorry, I made you break my arm.
No, I mean, like, it's like, I don't think Matt would have. You could have just been like, hey, sorry. And he would have been like, okay. But a lawyer, that you're not like, if you were Kevin Hart or something, then it would be like, and you have $1 billion, you know? Then it'd be like, okay, maybe. And you're just lawyers around. And it was on a set. But it's like, you guys are just fucking around.
Yeah, well, it's arm wrestling.
Yeah, no, that's
equal, you know, like.
But I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying you owe him an apology.
That's our second time arm wrestling. He won the first one. I obviously won the second one. He had to get surgery.
Did you feel it snap when you were?
Felt it snap like a twig.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it was
What, did it feel good?
Oh, it felt so good.
That's a home run in arm wrestling.
yeah.
Breaking their arm. A double is just like.
Oh my god.
But he sent me a DM the next morning. It said he wants to set up the third match in 6 weeks when he heals.
Dude, it only
it's just
takes
gonna
6 weeks to
break
heal?
again.
Yeah, it only takes 6 weeks.
Oh, here he's pulling it up.
All I heard was, oh!
Actually, to be honest, I haven't watched it yet.
I saw it from an
I
angle.
like saw
didn't
some
see
of it and I just looked away because I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah, I saw
Are you pulling it up, Patty? We got to see this.
Oh, wait, we got. Oh, right in the way.
I was concerned. Sean, you were there.
I forgot.
No! He's dressed like a nut. He looks like Whoopi Goldberg. Oh my! You channeled. You channeled the
saying?
Lord.
What were you cutting out?
I was saying everybody stop recording, nobody look. This is serious. But then like 2 seconds later, you gave me the belt.
I didn't give you the belt.
So how like
All right, Patty, stop playing it.
I had the belt because somebody was like, "Oh, give me it. He wants it." They said they put blame on you.
Jelon said, I loved every bit of it. It was hot and sexy.
Yeah, and then we watched the video and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Dude.
Wait, Patty, can you zoom in on his face?
You look like Aunt Jemima losing her job.
So I gotta tell this because I think this is pretty insane. So I was in theater in high school. My dad was like a director at this high school, so I was like background characters in a lot of plays. And we
He
did
was
the
the director and you didn't get main roles?
I didn't. No.
Sorry. Go
Well,
ahead.
first off, I'm not great. I can't
Okay.
sing. I can't do any of that. So I was mostly just like background people, and also like that's what you want to do. I don't want to be. I just want to be a part of it because of my friends, you know, and just hang out. But I was just so we did the show South Pacific, which is like a war movie. So first off, I'm wearing like this wife beater. And I'm a freshman in high school. I was scrawny. I had buck teeth, and I had like this Bowie knife that was like made of plastic, and it would bend. And I'm like pretending to clean out my nails with it in this scene. And I'm with this guy Joseph Benchama, who's smaller than me. Like we're just like these two twinks, just like in the army because they didn't have anyone else. And there's this scene where this guy gets an orange. And he gets mad and he goes, ah, and he throws it off stage. And then someone off stage goes, Dad, knock it off. And we're just like all there, like you know, doing our thing in the background. And there's a bunch of people on stage. And the orange, it's not a real orange. It's like a prop orange. So it's like, but it's like literally like a pool ball. Like it's so hard and it's not plastic and it's like full. And he's just supposed to like toss it towards this back curtain off stage. And there's these groups of girls that are standing right here, like right by the curtain. And when he throws it, they're supposed to go like that, like, whoa, what's his problem? But he just like, this was during a performance. He goes, what am I supposed to do with this? And he takes it and it slips out of his hand like 60 miles an hour and hits this girl in the side of the head. and she just dropped in
No
front
way.
of everybody. And then the tech director came on stage. All the props started moving. They're like, oh my god, oh my god. Everyone in the crowd was just like, what the fuck is going on? And she was just laying there. And then she like got up, and everyone like started clapping for her. And then he was like, just said his next line.
They started clapping.
Yes, and then after that, he just underhanded it towards the curtain every time.
What play was this?
South Pacific. It's
South
like a World
Pacific.
War One. Like
People die.
yeah, most war movies,
Yeah,
you get a
sick.
few deaths.
Yeah, but like for like that,
Yeah, that's kind of the.
I'm just
war's
tired of
thing.
trying to contribute. I'm like, people died.
people dying in a school play, though, that just seems a little morbid.
Yeah, I was like, you get me.
Yeah.
Right? I thought it was a little mature. It's a mature.
They die off stage. They go, oh, that guy died,
Oh, see? That's what I mean.
and everyone goes, oh, we're so bummed because that guy was a big part of this play, this thing that we're doing.
Yeah,
I see.
Everybody's really excited for the high school's production of Anne Frank.
Dude, you'd be surprised. High school theater.
They do. They get some.
High school theater does like dark shit, and people there's like there's people that
Saw.
go to those like that aren't even correlated with the school. Like they just go. What is?
high school production of Saw.
That
Like
was
on
nice.
stage.
You're gonna have to cut off your leg. He's like, fuck.
Damn.
Do you remember any of your lines, or you didn't have any lines because you was the background guy?
I don't know. That's probably like the next care package is here or something. You know.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. Dude, did I look like
Like
I was
you-
in the war?
Why didn't you sign up for the? Why didn't any of you sign up for the military?
Were you in the military?
I was almost in the military.
Where did
That doesn't
thought about
count.
Yeah, so were all of us.
Oh, so you walked by their little booth?
Yeah, in your high school, the National Guard booth.
They tried to recruit me. I said I'll be back. I just never came back.
You probably took the paper from them, like, oh,
No,
try to
seriously.
act like you cared.
Seriously, you don't care about your country. None of you care about your country that you.
No,
wanted to-
not really.
They don't want me fighting.
Yeah.
When you were in your prime, maybe
I
they
care about
wanted
the
you-
good things,
I don't think I've
but
ever.
I don't think wars are for the good things. Like, I think wars are just like to get people money.
All right, well, let's help some people get some money. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, I can't even argue that.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh man,
Go ahead.
I know nobody that actually joined the military, and there was been like wars since we've all been alive. So technically, we're all kind of.
There's always somebody to fight. You can always go fight somebody, I feel like.
Yes,
Dude, I think it's funny that like we were at war with Iran and now we're just like doing corner kicks and like
Yeah.
like good games to them. That's insane. That like
That's
you
progress.
can be like, oh yeah, we're like at war with these people, and now we're just like playing soccer.
Yeah, because they're on neutral ground. They're in Qatar.
Yeah, but like
I don't know.
But that still makes
That
it,
was-
yeah.
That
yeah,
sounded pretty good, though. I don't know.
they're on
I,
neutral ground.
I don't know why else they would shake hands, unless they were on neutral ground.
I didn't even know we were at war with them. I thought they were homies. I don't
I don't even know who we're at war with.
Yeah.
I should have signed up for the military
should
earlier
have.
because
You
we're
know?
probably gonna get like drafted, and I feel like we're not gonna get like you know, you ever like show up to a place late and then you get like whatever's left. Like I'm not gonna get to be like a drone operator. You know, I'm gonna be a shield. I'm just gonna be strapped to a guy's chest,
You're athletic.
and they're gonna go into their in their field and yell if you see them. That's what happens when you show up late.
Yeah, he's over here.
Yeah, guys.
What were you gonna say?
Didn't you tell us that you can't get drafted after 26?
That's what I've heard.
Really?
That's what it says on Google. And I turned 26 last month. So guess who can't be drafted?
happy belated birthday.
Thank you. That was my gift.
I feel like that's a loose like rule though.
The next
Yeah, oh,
milestone.
yeah,
There's
you
no
would-
way that if they really needed you, they'd be like, "Oh no, you're only at your
You don't
prime."
know. Oh yeah. You don't know, bro. Okay, I did my research.
You don't know because you're 24, and of course you would say that.
I'm 23 and fuck you.
I hurt my shoulder, so that's another thing. Okay, so I got a
Did
bunch.
you?
I got a bunch of reasons.
Wait, men turning
Wait.
21 in the year. They're
And so on until a man turns 26, and that's lottery. That's ss.gov, bro. Boom.
Wait, okay, so wow. Wait, what's first priority?
22-year-olds. No,
So-
27-year-olds. No, 21.
No big deal.
Oh no, 18-year-olds are the first ones to.
But then wouldn't 21 be fourth or third? Whatever.
Scot-free, dog. Wait, what?
Are ordered to register for the
Between 21 and 35. Okay.
Let's go.
This is news.
Let's go.
Dude, I'm not going to war.
Let's
Fuck
go.
you. I hurt my shoulder, dude. I hurt my shoulder.
War would be fun for a little bit.
No, that's the whole point. There's this new movie out that's it's on Netflix. I'm halfway through. It's pretty good. I forget what it's called.
Can't be that
Oh,
good.
All Is Something on the Western Front. And it starts with all the dudes in high school, and they're like, yeah, we're going to go. It's going to be awesome. Cut to them depressed, missing family. Sucks. War sucks. It would never be fun. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Sorry. I don't know why I thought I was making some big point there, but you queued me up for that.
Sean was having a Vietnam flashback.
Yeah.
Sean just
'Cause
gave a
of that
TED talk
movie I
on why
watched.
war was bad.
Dude, I watched Saving Private Ryan, and you know that knife scene where he gets stabbed?
Yeah, dude.
That fucked me up for like 2 days where I literally I Googled. I was like, can you get PTSD from a movie scene? I didn't watch the full movie, just on YouTube, and I was like thinking about it for 3 days, dude.
Patty, look up this soldier that his eyes before and after the war. Look at it. This is like a real photo, like old.
Okay, that was creepy as hell.
Is that true, Johnny?
Just look up the eyes of a guy with PTSD, like World War I.
I've seen what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Before
dude.
and
He's like, before going in, he's like, I'm serving my country. And then coming out, he's like, my friend's leg shrapnel went into my buddy. No, look at that was before the war,
Jesus
and that was
Christ.
after. He just looks
Oh
tired.
well.
No, but the photographer was probably being smart. He was like, let me get the shadow on his eyes to really.
He looks great in both those pictures, if you ask me.
He does look hot. He looks like
great.
he looks better on the right.
Yeah, that's not from the war. That's just from smoking cigarettes in the war.
He just drank a lot of Trulies.
Yeah.
He just pulled all-nighters with his buddies in
Dude.
the war.
It cuts to a flashback of like him first joining the war. He's like, wow, the war. And he gets in there and goes, what is that, Heineken?
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, he looks fine there. That looks post-war.
Dude, that guy is...
That's definitely post-war. He lived. He did it.
He looks cool. He's running an art show. He's in an art gallery.
Oh.
Damn.
We don't know what we're missing, guys.
I didn't have any ancestors that were in the war.
You have ancestors that were in some war at some point.
I don't know, man. Panama never went to war with anybody, so I don't think they have anything. My family back there, no. And then Italy and Ireland, no. I have an uncle that was on one part of the Irish war that's going on between Ireland and England. But I can't. I don't want to actually. I don't want to say.
Dude, I literally just had an anecdote, and I was
Dude.
like, I don't want to share that one.
Yeah, no, because I don't know. My family's very weird about that shit.
All right, this is Jerlon.
Yeah.
That's Sean. That's Brandon. I'm John. This is episode, I don't know, 4, or when we release it, probably 1.
Sick.
Wait, we need a name.
Enola Gay.
I like BJ's. Or what about Sean Brandon with EAN and after the D, and then John GEAN. So it's all spelled like Sean.
We don't have to do that.
I don't know. It could be good. I don't know. We'll figure it out after.